play with tension, it's the same thing as driving a car with one foot on the gas and the other foot on the brake. The car will go much better when you take that foot off the brake. Same thing with your drumming. You'll be able to play much better when you play tension-free.
My name is Dr. David Moeller, and I'm a family practitioner. I do a lot of musculoskeletal work. I was a team physician for the New Jersey Cardinal Class A team for the past 10 years. And one of the things I've noticed with repetitive injuries is most people, the problem is they create a tension in their muscles, and that tension causes inflammation that passes through the tendons and ligaments, and those ligaments get swollen, and as those ligaments get swollen, we experience pain. Once those ligaments start to swell, if we keep the same motion over and over, we'll get more swelling, which will result in more pain. I've been playing the drums for over 30 years. I've never had a drumming-related injury, and I credit a lot of that to TigerBill and his techniques that he's taught me over the years. And if you're a serious drummer at some point in your life, if you want to take up music, you need to keep your wrists healthy and your feet healthy, and tension-free drumming is one of the tools you can use for that, and I'd highly recommend it.
Many drummers today play with far too much tension. Tension is the basic cause of most drum-related injuries, including carpal tunnel syndrome and tendinitis. I've spent the past 3 decades of my life developing a system of drumming that allows me to perform at top speed with as much power and endurance as I need while maintaining total precision and control over every stroke, and I do all this without using any tension. Concepts of tension-free drumming hand technique is the result of my search for the ultimate in technique. Consisting of a 2-volume DVD series and book of developmental exercises, it is the first time my core system has been available to anyone outside of my private students. The first DVD begins by covering the important basic mechanics of playing tension-free, then details development of the wrists, which I consider the basic foundation of drumming. Next, we move on to finger technique for the ultimate in speed. The second DVD finishes up with fingers, adds my favorite arm techniques for use in power drumming and accenting, and delves into some of my original creations such as RPM, rotational perpetual motion, and DSS, dual speed sticking. Along the way, you'll learn exactly how to combine each individual technique into one powerful practical system that can be used anywhere from drum corps to drum set and with any style of music. It can even be readily adapted to any system of hand drumming. The companion book contains exercises written specifically to help you develop tension-free concepts in the shortest amount of time. And that takes us to the instructional approach used on these DVDs. While I expect many students to use this series as reference material, I realize that you may never have had the chance to study with me and may be seeing these techniques for the very first time. So I use a 2-camera view, the normal viewpoint of you watching me and the view you get from watching your own hands, to make things easier to learn. And in addition to showing the correct way to execute each technique, I show you the most common errors made by beginning students. A tremendous help if you are trying to learn without my feedback. Once you master TFD, your technique will be at the highest level. I firmly believe that there is literally no end to what is possible when you play tension-free.